Now introducing the Boston Celtics. Starting at shooting guard.
And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Look at the 76ers starting group. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Brown feeling out a bit to the inside. Stolen by Tucker. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Brogdon outside. Launches a three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribble. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Brown outside. And there's the pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. Tremendous floor general.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best. We're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, DA. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
That's right. I mean, the only thing that matters is what the scoreboard shows. I mean, your role is dependent on what the team needs from you at the time. Excel in your role. That's what good teammates do.
Drills the three-pointers.
And you want the ball in Harden's hands when the clock is low. He's cool under pressure and can get you a good shot.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Here they come.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Al Horford, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Brown. Derek White's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Coach Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Harden finds Milton. .58 seconds left here in the first quarter. From 11 feet away, here's Harrell from 8. Count that one.
Yeah, the inside game of Harrell is very impressive. I mean, he does a nice job of finding seams and cracks to get his work done inside.
It's White on the wing. Pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Now the feed to Horford. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Hey, when you're as strong and as physical as Horford is, you're going to have to deal with physical defense. That's just part of the territory. On the flip side of that, though, you're going to have some and-one opportunities, too. Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throws, an absolute killer.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Off the inbound pass. Harden with the bucket, getting it done inside. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Circus shots, creative shots, they're a specialty for Harden. There's a reason why he's won a few scoring titles. He knows how to get it in the basket.
Passes it to Tatum from deep. That one doesn't go. Tie game in Boston. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
13. And your Celtics Houston Dance Team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. DeAnthony Melton out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Here's Melton following the basket by Blake Griffin. Offensive rebound. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 6.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Outside, White. Over in the corner, Brown. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Harris.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Now here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the shot is good. Horford's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
Few bigs are better in the 2-man game than Al Horford. He can pop out for the shot, or he can roll to the rim, too, just like you saw there.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
6 on the shot clock. Melton with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Melton against Smart. They get a hand on it.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left here in the second. Melton against Smart. Steps back. Embiid trying to break loose. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now, here's Brown. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Tucker. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Well, certainly Clark, the 76ers, the past few seasons, have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Griffin. Jason Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Brogdon against Harden. To the paint. And now the 76ers on the break. Harris with the ball. And Harris slips it in.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Outside Williams. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here's Harden, and it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
Tie game in Boston. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Doc. Hey, hi.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for that.
Thanks for stopping by. Some exciting games in store for us. Check. And a look back now at the first half as the Sixers. Thank you for being with us. Now.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Harden draws the double. Tucker. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
They grab their own miss. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 10 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Brown. No points in the game yet for him. He can't hit that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Harris passes to Maxey. Mark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. In the third spot, Tyrese Maxey.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Griffin's checked in for Robert Williams. And Derek White subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. The 76ers also with a sub. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Harris. Embiid. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 12 points for him.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally. When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injury.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Now Maxey. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. To stop the drought. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harden the pass to Tucker. Harden outside. And he overshot that one, missing.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Tatum looking around. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
And when they bond to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Harden outside. Sweet move, and it's good on the way in. Harden's got his third basket of the night.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Maxey. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. 76ers lead by 1. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Out on the wings, Harden and Harris. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Harrell. And it's Niang in at the power forward position.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Harden against Brogdon. Misses the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Milton. Offline with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Tatum kicks to Brogdon. His 3-pointers off the mark. Tatum passes to Brogdon. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Milton. And Harden now, top of the key. There's the 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Boston. 1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Lead it with this, guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Count it. And the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Horford. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Perilous screen on Brogdon. Here's Harden. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brogdon outside. The 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
A shot by Milton, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Tatum on the wing. He's defended by Harrell. Tatum's shot is off.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Harden with it. The 3. Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Grant Williams. Derek White comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Harrell. P.J. Tucker comes in for George Niang. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton.
First team foul.
Maxey against White. And they double up Embiid. Harris outside. And so they foul intentionally.
Marcus Smart. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident in being able to go up and knock those down.
Got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum's shot is off.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Let's get loud, fans, for Celtics Entertainment.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Here's White. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Outside Tatum. This one for 3. Can't get it to fall. So the 76ers win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA. All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.